The Journey of Alex, From Desperation to Purpose by Kunal.FFX. At 18, Alex often found himself staring at the cracked ceiling of his small bedroom, his thoughts swirling with a sense of urgency and quiet desperation. He could hear the soft murmurs of his parents downstairs, voices tinged with stress and worry, as they debated how to stretch their dwindling savings just a little further. The weight of it all, bills, debts, and the looming shadow of poverty, rested heavily on his shoulders, an invisible burden he felt he had to carry. Growing up in a modest household where money was tight, Alex had seen his parents sacrifice endlessly. His father worked long hours at a factory, while his mother took odd jobs when she could, but despite their best efforts, it always seemed like there wasn't enough. Alex hated seeing the worry etched into his parents' faces, their quiet exhaustion at the end of each day. More than anything, he wanted to change things for them, to lift them out of the life they seemed stuck in. So, when he first heard about the promise of fast money online, it felt like a lifeline. He was scrolling through his phone late one night, his mind racing with thoughts of how to escape the life he was born into. Trading, stocks, forex, crypto, kept popping up, shiny and alluring, filled with stories of young people striking it rich in a matter of months. The idea hooked him. It was everything he dreamed of, a quick path to financial freedom. The opportunity to finally give his family the life they deserved. Without hesitation, Alex jumped in headfirst. He spent what little savings he had on online courses, flashy programs that promised to teach him the secrets of the market. He opened his first trading account, eyes wide with hope and excitement. But his initial trades, fueled by the adrenaline of wanting immediate success, went disastrously wrong. The first loss hit him like a punch to the gut. It was supposed to be a sure bet, something he'd read would definitely pay off, but instead, his account balance dropped rapidly. He tried again, determined to make it back, this time with a bigger trade. But the market was unforgiving. Soon, he had lost more than he had ever thought possible. Each loss brought a new wave of frustration and doubt. The boy who had been so confident that he could turn his family's life around suddenly felt small, powerless. His nights became long and sleepless, haunted by the red numbers on his screen. More than once, he thought about quitting altogether, giving in to the sense of failure that was creeping in on him. But something inside him, a quiet, persistent fire, refused to let go. Instead of running from his mistakes, Alex decided to face them. If quick success wasn't possible, then maybe the key was patience, perseverance, and understanding. He began devouring books on trading, not the glossy ones filled with get-rich-quick promises, but real, thoughtful resources on market analysis, strategy, and risk management. He watched interviews with experienced traders, who spoke not of fortune, but of discipline, focus, and mental resilience. This marked a turning point for Alex. He realized that trading wasn't about quick money, it was a craft, a skill that demanded dedication and growth. More importantly, he understood that to truly succeed in the market, he had to first work on himself. He started waking up early, establishing a routine. He began meditating, not for any spiritual reason, but to calm his mind, to keep himself steady when faced with the highs and lows of trading. He focused on improving his physical health, knowing that a strong body supported a strong mind. Slowly, his mindset shifted from one of desperation to one of curiosity and discipline. Alex started to find his rhythm in trading. He wasn't winning every trade, but he was learning, adapting, studying patterns, and refining his strategies. After months of setbacks, he finally began seeing consistent profits. The boy who had once been lost in a sea of financial struggle now felt a glimmer of control, a sense of mastery over his future. As the money started coming in, Alex's life changed quickly. His account balance grew, and with it, the temptation to indulge. For the first time, he could afford the things he had only ever dreamed of: luxury watches, designer clothes, the latest gadgets. It was intoxicating. He went on shopping sprees, buying things not because he needed them, but because he could. For a while, he reveled in it, feeling like he had finally made it. But as time passed, the novelty began to fade. The things he had once craved started to feel hollow, their allure fleeting. He would look at the expensive watch on his wrist and feel nothing, no deeper satisfaction or pride. And the more he bought, the more he realized that material possessions weren't filling the void he had imagined they would. It was the freedom, time, space, and choice that he truly valued. The ability to decide what he wanted to do each day, to no longer be shackled by the fear of running out of money, to spend time with his family and help them in ways he never could before. That was what mattered. The things he had bought, the status symbols, were just that, symbols, meaningless without purpose. As Alex matured, his goals evolved. He no longer cared about flashy displays of wealth. Instead, he found fulfillment in helping others. He remembered what it felt like to be lost, desperate for a way out, and he wanted to share what he had learned. He began mentoring young traders, not just teaching them how to navigate the markets, but how to manage their emotions, how to approach trading and life with patience and perspective. He shared his failures openly, encouraging others to see that real success comes not from a series of wins, but from the lessons learned in defeat. Over time, Alex built a reputation, not just as a successful trader, but as someone who genuinely cared about improving the lives of those around him. He invested in his community, donating to causes that supported education and financial literacy, offering a hand to those who were struggling just as he once had. Years passed, and Alex no longer saw wealth as the goal. For him, success was about freedom, freedom from worry, from the constant chase for more, from the superficial pressures of society. He had found something far more valuable than money: purpose, connection, and the deep satisfaction that comes from helping others rise. Alex's story became one of transformation, a journey from a boy chasing fast money to a man who realized that true wealth wasn't in material things, but in the freedom to live life on your own terms and in the power to lift others up along the way. If you enjoyed this short story about Alex, please feel free to subscribe to my channel for future videos like this one.